What is up, you wonderful people? This video is sponsored by Squarespace. It's just a life update. I just feel like I haven't gotten on and just like done a little heart-to-heart with you in like a while. You know what I'm saying? Back in May, got a full-time job as a YouTube strategist for Rafidi Media. Most of you probably know that. If you didn't, now you do. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. I get to work with all these channels of various different sizes, some small, some pretty massive. Just building and growing these channels in like all of these different directions and niches and stuff is very good for my ADHD brain to have to sort of like switch from this to this, and like they get to be two different, very interesting, exciting things, titles, thumbnails, all the stuff. Learning so much every single day and thinking of all the ways that I've messed up this YouTube channel is hilarious to me. I got some plans for it in the future. No Small Creator is still something that when I think about it, I get so happy. I think the community is a little bit less active, at least in the Facebook group right now. But the mantra, the mantra lives on. I've gotten just random messages in the past, I'd say like 9 months, of people who are like, hey, Cody, I just want you to know what you did in 2018 with No Small Creator, and just talking about taking stuff from inside your head and putting it out into the world in the way that you talk about it really deeply affected some people. And that is just like, I could tear up a little bit thinking about that, because making videos is something that, very literally, in a very literal sense, has changed my life. Video production company that I used to own, to then making videos on YouTube, to now strategy, freelance video, and everything that I'm still currently doing, just absolutely life-changing. The places I've been and the people I've met, and yeah, I completely insanely affected me. But to know that some of the stuff that I've said and what we've built together, I think, with No Small Creator, how positively that has affected people's lives and like the opportunities that it's brought them, that's like very, very impactful to me. Before I move on, let me tell you about the sponsor and incredible supporter of this YouTube channel, Squarespace. I've been using them as the place where I host my own website since before I've worked with them. They just make building a website incredibly easy. You don't have to know how to code, but you still get professional, amazing templates that make you look really good. You can do whatever you need to do on a website with a Squarespace site. Sell products, schedule calls, like set up coaching, post your portfolio, start a blog, email marketing, building lists, everything you need to do with your website as an entrepreneur, small business owner, you can do with a Squarespace site. If you want to try it out, go to squarespace.com/CodyWarner, and then when you're ready to buy, use the code CodyWarner to get 10% off your first purchase. Plans for the future. I can't tell you about any specifics due to this TikTok that I just made like last week.
For those of us with ADHD, it's super dangerous to talk publicly about your goals, because like actually just posting about them publicly releases some amount of dopamine, like sometimes more or something, than actually doing them, than completing them. Like, because we're able to envision ourselves completing the goal once we post about it publicly. So then that makes you less likely to actually start to take the action necessary to complete the thing. So then you're less likely to do it. So that's what makes me nervous about talking publicly about my goals.
I will say that on TikTok and Instagram Reels, making content about ADHD has been incredibly wonderful, and repurposing content, like cutting stuff down, posting it again. Seeing people resonate with videos about ADHD and experiences, even on Twitter, like talking about this with the ADHD community there, very fulfilling and just kind of like life-giving. So that's been really fun to do there. I don't know if you've seen any of that stuff on those other platforms. But yeah, when it comes to YouTube, I think I'm super hyped about where I plan to take this channel and the types of videos that I plan to make. I hate to be like elusive. I just literally can't tell you, or else it's gonna create the wrong kind of chemicals in my brain that will try to deter me from actually doing what it is. Even talking about it like this could be creating those chemicals. I don't know. I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna stop talking about it. At the end of the day, I just wanna say thank you so much for like being here for the last 4 years. It's been like 4 years of my life now that I feel like, at least in some small way, I've sort of lived on this channel and in this platform. And yeah, I'm just very honored and hyped and humbled about this. Whatever this is, I'm hyped on it, and I'm hyped for what's to come. Hope you are too. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.